In trap number 2, we expose how the minimum monthly payment keeps you in debt for years. But even if you know that, there's another trap that can be just as dangerous, and it's one most people don't even realize they're stuck in. We've all been told to protect our credit score at all costs, but if you're drowning in debt, chasing a high score could be making things worse. Bill calls this trap number 3, chasing your FICO score. So Bill, everyone's heard of a credit score, but who is calculating it? How are they calculating it? And what's the effect on lenders?
So a credit score is a formula to determine how likely it is for a consumer to pay back a loan. That's why anytime you seek a loan, get any extension of credit, get a credit card, they pull your credit score because they want to see, again, how good a consumer you are. The credit score is calculated by the credit reporting agencies. You've heard of all of them, Equifax, TransUnion, Experian. All of your creditors are reporting your credit data to a credit reporting agency. The credit reporting agencies collects this information and generates the credit reports and 2, the credit score. And the credit score really consists of 4 key factors: the amount of debt, type of debt, meaning whether it's a home loan, auto loan, credit card debt, your payment history, and then credit utilization. Credit utilization means to the degree you have available credit, how much you're using. What does that mean? It means that if you've got a credit limit of $10,000 in total and you're using $6,500 of it, you got $6,500 in debt, that means your credit utilization is 65%. Most creditors like a credit utilization under 50%.
And then lenders, usually that number is the holy grail for lenders, isn't it?
Well, they rely on that to not only to determine whether they're going to extend you credit, but the terms. So in other words, you may still get that loan even if you have a low credit score, but the terms might be different. The interest rate may be higher. The term may be shorter. They may want security.
And anyone who tracks their FICO score sees that it can go up or down kind of dramatically in some instances from month to month. What's at play there?
Your credit score is a picture in time of your credit worthiness. So to your point, it's dynamic and go up or down. Here's what causes it to go up or down. You're late on a payment. You miss a payment. Also, your balance changes. What if you went out and made a major purchase one month? Your credit utilization and amount of debt have gone up. So that's going to lower your score. So all of that means it's dynamic, but it also means you can manage it.
So you mentioned missing a payment and how that can impact the score, but it's not necessarily, something that's going to follow you forever. It fades over time, right?
Correct. So in other words, if you miss one month, it has a dramatic effect. And then if you keep on track, it's slowly over time. I had a situation in my own life. I moved. For reasons that still aren't clear to me, my auto leasing company did not forward my payments. I missed 2 payments. My score dropped almost 100 points. Well, now it's kind of gone back up to where it was, but it took 8 to 12 months.
So we're told that a healthy FICO score is really the ultimate goal when it comes to your financial health. But why is that a mindset a trap if you're in serious debt?
First of all, the banks and the credit reporting agencies want you to believe that that FICO score, that credit score, is the most important thing. Why? Because they want you to keep making your payments on time and in full. So in other words, the creators of the credit card game are keeping score on you as to how well you're playing their game. But if you have a debt issue, that's the #1 priority, not your credit score. So your focus then is on getting out of debt, not worried about whether you have a good credit score or not.
And when you're looking at a debt relief option, what's the immediate impact on your FICO score, and then what happens over time?
So if you have a debt issue, you need to take action, find a debt relief option that works best for you, and implement that. Most debt relief options, whether it's bankruptcy, credit counseling, debt settlement, in the short run is going to have a negative impact on your credit score. But when you implement that option, over time what you're doing is you're reducing your debt. The reduction of debt increases your credit worthiness. As your credit worthiness increases, your credit score will go back up.
So in a way, you need to endure a little short-term pain in order to secure the long-term win in this.
John, exactly right. You need to accept that you're going to trash your credit score in order to solve your debt problem and get out of the debt trap.